day and worship.
I know Akila City rather well. Perhaps better than I do.
I'm Annie Wilcox. You're new in town, aren't you? That means I'm gonna keep my eye on you. Is it? Or are you just saying that? See, I work for the Freestar Rangers. I'm the first ever Ranger Surveillance Assistant. And that's not some dumb made-up title. Ranger Emma Wilcox gave it to me, so it's official. I watch people and listen to them. If I hear something about smuggling or Aurora or gangs, I tell the Rangers. It's easy, because no one pays attention to kids. Plus, I know a lot of good hiding places all over the city. That's right. She's the senior ranger, which means she's in charge of me and all the other rangers. Well, except Diego, because he's a senior ranger too. Oh, and the marshal. He's in charge of all the rangers. I'm the best ranger surveillance assistant that ever lived. Someday, I'll teach other kids the tricks of the trade. Gotta prepare the next generation, because I won't be here forever. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna be a law-abiding citizen? Or are you gonna be on my list? That's the right answer. I just hope you mean it. Akila City is just crawling with crime. It's everywhere. And it's up to us Rangers to do something about it.
And Ranger Surveillance Assistants.
Someone's stealing guns and stuff from Laredo Arms.
And none of the adults believe us.
So we're hoping, you know, you can help us break it all open. Emily was right about you. I was doing my ranger patrol one night, and there was a suspicious character casing Laredo Arms. I watched him as long as I could, but I had to rush home for bedtime. First thing in the morning, I came back and interrogated Justin Sneed. And he said they were tracking down an inventory discrepancy. I told him about the suspicious stranger, but Mr. Sneed didn't believe me. I've checked back regularly with Mr. Sneed. Well, but it's no hiccup. This case was too big for just,
I'm an assistant.
And we found out that we just need a You're doing Akila City a big service. Best I figure he's there around midnight. You need to wait for him to exit. We need to bring him to justice.
Can we speak for a moment? We have not yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place. Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars, I have never heard of such a thing. What do you think that place was? Then it seems fitting that you were the one to discover it. Certainly it is too soon to speculate about who built it, but how can we not? After what you experienced, do you have any insights? It is hard to argue, but the implications... I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be asking about you. Are you all right? Have you felt any side effects? A cynical person might suggest that in itself could be a side effect. But for now, we will just assume you have been very fortunate. The artifacts that temple this new ability you have acquired, clearly they are all connected. This is all so much bigger than we realized. You are right. Now we have even greater reason to press forward, to learn more about what is at work here.
Didn't hear this from me. Those ecliptic mercenaries? That's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me. Murdering assholes should be passed in the space test.
An easy job. What? Shit. Yeah? I won't. Oh, God. This can't be happening. Oh, God, no. Security.
Everyone, don't move!
I'm so screwed.
Don't anybody move. Let's see. If it ain't the hero of Galbank. And who do we have here? Looks like you're carrying a lot of weapons for a nighttime stroll.
Hell, I give up.
Smart move. I got a tip something was going down tonight. Was little Annie actually right about all this? Now that's a terrifying thought. I got it from here. Akila City owes you again. And, thank Annie for me. Dear God, she's never gonna let us hear the end of this.
Hello.
Hey, deputy.
Better this than being some dust wrangler in Montreal.
Be ready for a fight, deputy.
If the Marshal's right, you could encounter serious resistance. Be prepared.
Did you catch the thief? Tell me it worked.
Annie, what are you doing up? It's way past your bedtime.
Mom, I have to know. You got him right? Right? I knew it!
Annie L. Wilcox, what did you do?
I told you about it. You know the Laredo robberies? Well, we caught the thief.
Wait, so that's real?
Of course, Mom. I told you.
She's telling the truth. You're not pulling my leg, right? I'm glad I'm not alone. Annie, we'll talk more about this later. But I'm proud of you. But you've got to be careful.
Yes, Mom. I'm gonna be the best ranger surveillance assistant ever.
Thank you for helping my girl and anything else involved. Take this. Lord preserve me.
Good hunting. Be ready for a fight. Guess we're done here.
You know I went to chef school?
The finest folk in the settled systems make their home right here. Good to meet you, friend. Name's Elias Cartwright. I'm the mayor of Akila City. Now, I've got a memory for faces, and I can't say I've seen yours around here before. I make it a point to introduce myself to everyone who passes through our fine city. As the founder himself once said, there's no substitute for a warm welcome and a friendly smile. You're more than welcome. As I'm sure you know, us folk in the Freestar Collective put great stock in human kindness and generosity of spirit. I like to think that's what sets us apart from our neighbors in the United Colonies. We don't rely on machines or bureaucracy. We rely on each other. I won't pry about what brought you here. That's all of your business and none of mine. However, I'd be more than happy to give you the scoop about the core and Midtown. The core is the oldest district and represents the original settlement dating back to the days of Solomon Coe. The descendants of the original settlers still make their home there today. Frank's just the latest owner of the old Hasanów Manor, and he's the worst, simply the worst. But it's been a problem since the Hasanów family ran out of heirs. There's an old wrong the Cartwrights have been trying to right for decades. And hence, well, I need help. I was right to talk to you about this. The last Hasanów was Sahar. Sad tale there. By all accounts, when she lost her last grandchild around 40 years ago, well, it broke her. She packed up and just plain left the estate. Built some farm far from Akila City and the protection of its walls. It didn't take long before the Ashta overran the farm, and just like that, no more Hasanovs. A lot of folks thought the same. So I need someone to go to the old Sahar farm, brave the Ashta, and see if she left a will. I swear I'll honor her wishes. Akila owes her family that much. And if it happens to kick Mr. Big Shot out of the core, well, that'll be a bonus. You are a blessing. Zahar's farm is elsewhere on the planet. If you can't handle Ashta, please just don't go. I don't want this whole sordid story to have more tragedy. Be careful. And look out for yourself.
Let us see what wonders of life this planet hosts. Victory! Well earned.
don't need to wear your helmet on this planet.
Nothing says December quite like a holiday.
Hey, heard you had Dunlop's disease. Huh? What? No, I don't have.
Akila City is lucky that Hope Tech still deals with them after the reception I've gotten. I come here offering business, employment opportunities, and they practically spit in my face. Me? I did something wrong. Let me explain. So Ron Hope assigns me to Akila City, and I'm excited, right? Could be a plum assignment. But I need a place to sleep here, so I bought some prime real estate for me and my girl. And damn it, you'd think I plowed through a sacred burial site. Listen, I'm not the one selling some priceless historical manor. That's not on me. And don't forget the damned realtor. Thanks for hearing me out. Hope you have a better day than I've had. Who the who? What? Oh, hell. I got a business proposition. 10,000 credits, and I take that, no question. Suit yourself. But there's no way Elias Cartwright.
So you sold 3 pickups today?
Yeah, might get some more on the back end. Your casserole sealed the deal.
Don't you need to wait for the contract to be signed?
Look at you. Looks like Dunlop's disease is contagious. Just one quiet day. Not too much to ask for.
Hi, how you doing?
We should be on our guard if we venture outside the city. The Ashta.
Like I said, be careful. You got it! That's wonderful! But Blake Aldwell... Let me think back. There was a Blake. Might be we can track him or any surviving kin down. I'll get my lawyer on this. Frank Langston's in for a rude surprise. And we can maybe see a Hasanov return back to the core. No, he won't. But this ain't neon. We've got real laws here in Akila City. You've more than earned this. You've done the city a great service.
Tate. He's a realtor. We're trying to organize it.
It amazes me that anyone would spend credits on this instead of taking a trip to see real alien life.
Oh, yeah?
Ignore me. I'm nobody. Nobody at all. Me? No. Oh, I was just gonna say that to you.
Mr. King.
So what?
Someone said...
Are you that gullible? Whoa, what was that thing behind you?
Will not be.
Akila City is really the heart of the Free Star Collective.
It amazes me that anyone would spend credits on this instead of taking a trip to see real alien life.
Ignore me. I'm nobody. Nobody at all. What? I think you have some bad information. That sounds downright civilized. I don't care what your stupid bounty says. I didn't do it. There's no way they'd let me pay a fine and move on with life. I'm sorry. You must have the wrong person. I have to go.
Takes everything I've got to keep the low house open. Still doesn't feel like enough. Got a moment to hear about the... Good to know there's still some folks who can... The low house is... More importantly, I run the place. Sometimes they just... Look, It takes credit. If you can spare a few credit. Thank you.
Or Mr. Crowley.
If you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
The Johnsons aren't the whole humanity. They're just people. If you don't want to help them, what about their little one?
Since the low house can only help the community because of generous donations. The weather has been... If you're serious, Philborn Agriculture. But their latest... Could you ask? We buy it at a deep. I know not everyone. The whole family. This is a huge help. If there's anything, I'll have more work.
I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able. What is it?
good business person, and Telewheat is revolution. I know, we're late. It's been this whole frustrating episode. Short version, the farming equipment outside the walls needs to be manually rebooted. But the guards aren't going to be able to send people to fix it for days. We're committed to helping the unfortunates on the stretch, but the Ashta are just too dangerous for us to send someone. You're going to do. If you get a reboot, I'll talk with my husband. Just be.
About the Ashta? We got a big old sign. Danger. If they overhead the gate.
Any interesting results?
Would someone really tamper with the data intentionally? I just don't see any other explanation.
The emergency fund's empty, so please, that is good news. What was the holdup anyway? It's good to know the Filburns are still faithful to the cause. I hate to ask it, but I do need more help. Everything runs on charity. And our benefactors, though kind, I think sometimes, well, get sick of seeing me. A new face may ease up the purse strings, or at least save me some errands. It's touch and go sometimes. pester too much, and they could turn their back on the project. Too little, and people suffer. So, the mayor, Elias Cartwright, has always been generous to us, but it's been a while since he's donated. Raisha Lands is a huge benefactor. Laredo Firearms has been vital for us. Both of those are routine. More polite reminders, really. The last is a long shot, probably futile. But the Trade Authority is incredibly wealthy, and they have never ever donated to us. If you could convince Duncan Lynch to give us anything, heck, a single credit even, I'd consider it a victory. You are a breath of fresh. Once you're done with that, come back to me. Thank you for your time.
If you're sick or hurt, my mom's the doctor. She can fix anything, even ash the bites.
Akila. What day is it? Oh, shoot! I forgot. I'll send over my usual monthly donation to Amira. She truly is a wonder. And with the building project her and Mr. Tate are planning, there may be a day when the stretch is a distant memory. I'll talk with Amira later. I didn't mean to cause any problem. Between thwarting them, you have the city's thanks. A genuine pleasure talking to you.
Soon. Could we talk?
What brings you to the Welcome to Akila City's Trade Authority. The Trade Authority has a firm. We're neutral in all affairs. Sorry. I'm done discussing this matter. If you ever need to deal with the Trade Authority, drop by.
Want to steer clear of the stretch. Lots of crime over there.
I think you'll find that we carry fine weapons. Oh. So Amira has some help? Good. She's going to work herself into an early grave if she's not careful. Laredo Firearms. I'll send Justin over to... You are quite welcome. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Indeed. I designed and manufactured. Come back anytime.
Please be careful with Mr. Wilson. I have a
Council of Governors meet in our very own Akila City.
Cartwrights have been donating to the Low House for Don't let Raisha fool you. Elias and Raisha, no word from the... I like to believe everyone is... You are far too modest. And Sarah Philborn, you fought Ashta. And you did... You are... Sarah Philborn, you more than deserve it. Those credits are from the great, and I wouldn't take a seat. I have one more thing for you. This is part of the Intelliwit harvest. I want you to see.
Credits can't really buy you happiness. Hard work and honesty.
A man should provide for his family.
Amira said to expect you. Sweet ensures my family won't go to bed hungry. I genuinely don't know what my family would do without Amira. And you have no idea how much it means. Over here in Akila, it's humbling. On behalf of my family, of